Golly. Yeah, I'm trying to do something I ain't never did. Yeah, I'm trying to come together like birds on a feather. Late night. You know, I told you. Dun, 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 I'm having a problem. I don't know how to get rid of this phone. This phone here be making me mad. Seriously. Dun, 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 dun. You know why it's not working? It's 12:20. Oh, what kind of game that is? Dun, 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 dun. Have y'all? We finna do this in the dark. You know, cause I don't really want to get out of bed because my feet hurt. But y'all know I'm here. Y'all know I'm here. We're gonna do something different tonight. It's 12:20. It's 12:20, and right now in prison is rack time, and not everybody is asleep. People on dorms, wide up, running around the dorms. You know they got them crawlers up in the dorms. You gotta watch them crawlers. You know they crawl to your cubicle, waking you up, talking about let me what's up? You know what I'm talking about. And you know, they got a lot of sneaker ones, you know, white boys, Mexican and Spanish, running around there doing something they ain't got no business doing. But I pray peace upon y'all families tonight. I pray peace upon those who are incarcerated, men, women, and children, and teenagers. You know, I said children, right? You know, I realized that children become uh, locked up because of parents when they take the child from you, you know, and that's you know that I really couldn't even uh, uh, understand that. I remember I was growing up, I knew this lady, and she had adopted two sons, and they was living in halfway houses, like in Beaumont. But they became good friends of mine, you know, and just couldn't imagine how life was before that lady adopted them. But when we do stuff and we have children, right? If we do something that's not right, then it affects your child. Then, you know, and I ask you, is your child more important than anything that you want to do? I said that you want to do that's not right, that you normally do. Can you truly make a sacrifice? Can you sacrifice your life? Can you sacrifice your life for your child? And see, and you know what? And it's a lot of people that done that, right? And still will. And you know, it'll hurt that parent because they sacrifice something for their child and that child turn out to be a hoodlum. Now that hurts though because that parent sacrificed it so that he can or she could have good schooling, raised up in a nice neighborhood because she sacrificed or he sacrificed. And that's what I ask you tonight. Is your child more important than anything that you do that's not right, that can harm you and harm that child? You know, we have to think about our children, right? And the ones we say that we love, the ones we say that we love. If you love them, you're gonna hug them every day, every night. Ain't nobody else gonna hug them. Ain't nobody else gonna put them to bed. You should want to have that big desire to put your child. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm chilling over here in the dark. Yeah, I'm chilling over here. I'm trying to lay down. I couldn't go to sleep, right? So I thought I'd do some just release. And, and I was too lazy to get up and put the light on. All right, okay. We got some hitters up in here tonight. We got some hitters up in here today. And I just want to give shout out to them boys out of San Antonio. You know, the boys out of San Antonio, yeah, yeah. The Valley, yeah, yeah. But say, I see y'all been watching my show, but y'all ain't got at me to try to do some interviews. Let's get something up in there, cause I want to challenge anybody. I want to challenge a spread deal. We're gonna get on here and are gonna put on a spread and let people see what the spread is about. See if you can outdo Drado on spread. I don't think y'all can mess with me. I don't think y'all can mess with me. But I know they got some bad boys and bad women. Can y'all imagine how the women was or are in prison? I used to work. I used to be on Sagamore back in the 80s, and that was a construction unit. And we used to go work at the females unit, man. Oh, man, felt like Michael Jackson or somebody. Boy, them women was something else. They didn't care. And I remember this one female, right? She worked on the trash crew. Man, she was so cocky. Man, she was cocky. Big old arms. I seen this woman literally dump the bucket, slop can by herself. And then one of my partners was trying to get hit at her gal. But he didn't know it was her gal, so she went over there and told him, say, look out, player. That's me right there. And that was a bad baby. Used to be a black chick, white chick, and Hispanic chick in the trash crew. But man, we was building women lockdown, and we used to eat over there. I tell you, man, or if you just think, if you go on female dawn, what would happen? Ooh, dum dum doo dum doo dum 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 doo dum doo dum. Just release me. Boy, they would be all over you. Boy, man, boy, that piece gonna be in trouble. You gonna be so. And I caught a couple of women. I caught one girl. She lived next door to the lockdown tank, and so every day she used to be in the window giving me a show. Ooh, man. Then I seen these one women, right? These women, they was over there by the law library, and we was building a sidewalk. So I seen they was looking. So I told her, dude, let me do that, man. Let me give me that. Ooh, I went to hitting that dirt with that pick. Man, I was working so hard, but ain't nobody paid attention to them women over there looking at me. I called a little short girl. She was black. She used to go to the law library every day. Well, they get, they gonna make a way. But they nail officers was getting them women pregnant. Getting them women pregnant over there. I think they had stopped for a while hiring men. But how could you work around such women and they be fine, and man, men be jacking off on women in the men penitentiary, and you walk, you count, all the women butt naked, all the women butt naked. When you counting, boy, you be in trouble, man. They had a homosexual security that worked over there, and he was over us. But he really wasn't in the way because we know how to stay away from him, right? Cause we was flirting with the women in lockdown, with the women and them women was something. I had one woman. We was going to chat. They used to stop everybody and have them on the wall when we come through, cause we be going to the chow house. It's like a celebrities or something. Man, they had this one woman. She was so fine. She jumped off that wall, and she had on a dress. She didn't have on whites. She threw that thing up, showing. I say, man, and they tackled her though. They tackled her, and handcuffed her. Man, she showed it off. And then when we used to go eating in the chow house, in the females' chows, they cooking so good. They all back there in the back, pulling their shirts up, letting you see it, sending their numbers out there. And that was the fastest time I ever did. I ain't want to leave, but it was a experience that I experienced, and I just feel like talking tonight. I just feel like talking to the just released people. The just released people. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling tonight? How you women feeling that has men that's incarcerated? How are you men feeling that have women that's incarcerated? Do y'all think that women stick more with men that's get locked up, or do y'all think that men stick with women more? That's an easy question. That's an easy answer. I mean, and all y'all know that's the easy answer because women. Hey, I'm gonna have to give it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I give y'all a push up. Some of y'all are so outstanding. Some of y'all are so outstanding. I want y'all to know that tonight. That I truly, truly appreciate a woman. And I don't even have to have none. I don't have none now. I don't have to have now. I just like talking to them, and I'm like a flirt. I'm old school, but I don't mean no harm. I like to make women laugh. You know, I ain't gonna have no woman. We ain't gonna laugh. We both walking in the serious. Oh no, we gonna laugh or do something. But tonight is a special night to me because I get an opportunity to truly uh, talk about some things, and I pray that y'all listening to me. See, it's some men in prison, right? That's been locked up 10 years or better, and they don't promise you beautiful women out there, Hispanic, Caucasian, Black, Indian, Chinaman. Y'all have been dealing with these men inside these institutions since they've been there. Some of you met them while they was in there. It's so much meant to a person that's in prison that he truly wants to get out and just have you. Just have you. And that's just the thing that's in a man, because when you incarcerated and you've been locked up so long, it can easily express yourself. You can easily express yourself. You might not mean it, but you can easily express yourself when you incarcerated. Boy, you'll think I'm Billy D. Williams, the way I'm gonna be spitting, because that's gonna be how I feel at that time. But we get out, and we don't even go see the woman. Now, see that's what's bad. See, if a woman did time with a man while he was doing time, she deserved everything. She deserved him wholeheartedly, wholeheartedly, because you took some time out to write them self-made pages. You took some time out to draw all them portraits and stuff you be sending them. Do y'all feel this? Do y'all truly feel this? What I'm doing? Somebody send me. Somebody let me know you feeling this. Somebody let me know you feel. I know I'm in the dark. The lights ain't cut off. The lights ain't cut off. But just like when we was in prison, the lights was out at rag time. The lights were out, but you still had people communicating and moving around in dorms or in tanks because you have a crew officer in the picket. You can have your dough jack and pop out, go to your partner and them cell, and y'all be up in there taking blue dolphins and all that, throwing up and smoking cigarettes and smoking weed and watching videos. And when it's rank coming, the officer in the picket, he gonna hit the lights, gonna hit the lights 2 3 times. That's letting you know rank coming. So you got to get back over there in the house, but they ain't gonna open that door up until they know you ain't got in that house. Well, we had some cool officers. We had some cool officers on Styles. I done been cool on East Ham, but see, when I went to Styles, I found out that man, I wasn't doing no time until I got over there. Until I got over there on old Mark Styles. Boy, that was heavy. It was really a dope fiend paradise. It was so much drugs, so much everything on that unit. What? Dum 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 dum. I read that. Sydney, Australia. Oh, come on now. Hey, come on. Thank you for listening to Old Just Released with Andre Wade. But it's like I say, they cut the lights off. We didn't have the restroom light on, something of that nature. I would have had some light, but I shut my door because I wanted to, basically touch with you all. Do an interview with Mr. Larry. Oh, Mr. Larry. Larry was on East Ham when I was there. We did time one another. We just didn't know one another wholeheartedly. But I might reach out to old Larry and we'll bring that to you all. See, and I can dig that because I remember the time when you all was sending comments to Big Hurt. Y'all was sending requests to 916 Dirty Weather talking about just release Andre Wade. So I can feel that because if it's somebody want to hear somebody, well, I'm gonna try to reach out and see what's going on. I'm gonna talk to my producer, and we gonna might probably come together like birds on a feather, and give that interview. And but I can't basically do it right now due to the phone I have. But I will probably sometime this month, and it's gonna be all right. I can do video interviews while the person live wherever they live. I like it. Australia, Sydney, Australia. Do you want to do an interview? Do you want to do an interview? That's awesome. Sydney, Australia. I can imagine what them prisons like in Australia. See, we in some of our prison we got deers running around. So I know in y'all prison y'all got kangaroos running around now on the sideline. Yeah, we have big old. I was on the unit where they had so many rabbits everywhere, all down the hallway and stuff. And you can take a mint stick, and they're gonna eat that mint stick up. And then they started in TDC where they had units that you can take care of pet. You can take care of dog. Dog live in there with you. Yeah, the dog live inside of there with you. Whatever. I had a partner, a white dude. He had a cat. He had a cat. The cat knew how to hide. I ain't lying. The cat knew how to hide. Up under the covers, they come in there. He knew the office and he knew inmates. Hey, and the cat looked just like the white dude. I say, man, that cat look just like you. He say, come on, Drake. They favor. I say, y'all favor. Then I had a partner, he had a pigeon. He had a pigeon in his house. And the pigeon, if they rack up, he'll lead a slot. Ferguson unit stories. What? Yeah, I was on Ferguson in 85, 86. That was a rough time. That was a rough time. And like I say, my name was already there before I got there. Over Ferguson in Midway, Texas. I didn't even have a fight on Ferguson. I didn't even have a fight.
Andre,
Hey,
that back door open because they ain't gonna come.
okay, tell them to just knock on it.
All right.
Hey, I'm serious. Ferguson was truly, you had Ferguson, you had Vernon Hill, which was Clemens, and you had Cofield. Them was some bad units of their day. Them was some bad units of their day. Now, you know what? I sure hate. I'm finna get distracted by my sister's son, by her. Hey, but we used to ride in cruising to breakfast time. If you're in the cell, we would ride to breakfast time. Oh, yeah, I had a partner. He had got a woman pregnant. It got a lot of women that had babies by men in prison. Many. And you'd be surprised. And I remember when my other homeboy was telling me about the old girl who man she was, he had a child. So, cause she used to act like a police. But when she come over there, he'd tell her sit her butt down. It was live, man. And man, I'm talking about, I just seen so much, been into so much. I could have had sex with a partner of mine, yeah, but that's why I did it, because it was his dad. I respected him. She loved it, exos, and I had a bunch of them. Boy, she was ready to take them bad boys with me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Hey, come open this door for me. Then you won't cut my. Who told you to cut my light on? You see what I'm saying? He done messed my midnight stroll up. I'm having a blast, man. I'm having a blast. Huh? Daniel's supposed to be coming. Open the door for him. Yeah. Oh man, hold up. Let me take care of this here, because I'm in the middle of doing a video, and I'm gonna come back with y'all tonight. I ain't gonna let this here go. I'll be back. We gonna continue this here. We gonna. So y'all be safe and know that Dre Dog coming back.